Yo. Nobody want to talk.
Fruity, bro.
Bro, what is you talking about, bro? I just came back from a nap. Bless your old ass, nigga.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Pills and potions.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
What you know, bro?
Bro, what? The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake. That's into the hands.
I should have rat catch. That was TDs.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Now my controller want to fuck up. He's about to die anyway.
All the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Good job, got my own fight on the security in the club.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And some room to maneuver.
Ah, come on, Nick. Gotta run.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week.
You ain't know who took that shit from you. Get it back to the hood.
A run for Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple. And
I'm singing a song, bro.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go
Damn.
on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry
Y'all
looked
niggas
pretty
can't
good. Maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins.
I should have thought the triangle. He was looking. Bitch, bro.
Shy of the 5.
Fuck you playing the PS2? Fuck you blowing in, nigga. Fuck out of here. Calm your ass down, man. Relax, man.
You be tripping.
You be tripping.
And he maybe makes it back
Young
to the line
King,
of
you
scrimmage.
be tripping,
That's
man.
it. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Run, nigga! Hey, this nigga Nick Chubb about
taking it
to
from
zone
the
me
5
out.
down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3
on,
in that
Baker.
area. What do you dial up?
Come on, Baker.
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Here's Chubb on the read.
Get in there. Yes, sir, boy. Let's go.
Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He right there. Oh, my God.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson.
Somebody got to get over there, bro.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver 1, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away and hope you have a corner.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Some of them would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a core part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Cribbo, Clowney. Yes, sir, Cribbo. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells
bro,
the
ain't no
the
fucking
game.
way, bro.
And I know there's still plenty of time to go.
And now off
how the fuck?
down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga, what? Nah, do that.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And it's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it.
Why did I throw that?
Over the middle. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He's going to go up top.
I was dumb. What the fuck?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It was good, man. Ain't nobody trying to play me because I got LeBron, but that's wrong.
Nigga, I don't even got 2K.
A short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
I'm on WWE, man.
The visiting Browns with a lead.
I told you how I was going to act towards you.
Well, what?
You must have forgot.
Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that'll carry over the back line.
I can't get loud right now.
This nigga wreck.
I am not. Nope,
this nigga wreck.
You know where I'm at, dude.
This nigga is wreck, bro.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now.
Why your voice changed to the high pitch?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
Bro, if you don't go, bro, you need to clear your throat or something.
Couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going
Never
and give them
mind.
more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. And
I gotta throw the X on that play.
here, but to throw it away.
Yeah, I gotta throw the
I
X
like
on
that
that play.
right there. Not only was
Yeah,
it
I
the
mean,
right
Madison
play,
here.
Gotta throw the
throwing it
X
away
on
like
that
that,
play.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
Bruh,
Realized he had
you
nothing.
know what's over
Just
here,
chucked it
dude.
for. There he
There.
goes, right side. 20,
There.
10, 5, and all
Caught
the
it.
way
You gotta
in.
throw the X on that route.
Touchdown,
Cut.
Cleveland. David Njoku, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Browns add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro, gone, bitch.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for
Bro,
a
how
touchback here.
do y'all be making your voice sound like that? Bro, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Change your motherfucking voice,
The
nigga.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And
Hey,
their deficit
what
a little
the
wider
fuck?
than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute
Yeah,
ago
nigga, that
change
shit
the
dead.
thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and
I hate
out
playing the
and run
Ravens,
the risk
bro.
of falling behind substantially. But you have to
Nah,
do
no,
it
dog. I
without
hate playing
pressing,
from Mars,
'cause
bro.
pressing, that leads you to
Zoning.
bigger errors.
This will be caught by Brown.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Buying time to his left.
Man, hit his
And he
bitch ass.
wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left.
Ah, I couldn't get there.
Past midfield.
Couldn't get
And
there.
he will
Fuck.
have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Jeez.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that,
Nah.
maybe you
Oh,
catch the
God.
defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And
Oh,
it is
bro,
the
you
kind
tired of that
play
shit.
that works better against certain defenses.
Sucker
This
clowny.
clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down.
How did I miss that tackle?
It's Edwards. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Oh,
Despite
that's
the
so
score,
good.
despite the
That's so
deficit,
good.
no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's your team.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be tackled.
Bro, why are you talking to me for it, bro? Damn. I'm talking to you, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
There ain't nobody open.
Too much. Down he goes. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Oh my bro.
And that'll set him back 5.
Possibly.
After
I
the
hope we do though.
delay, backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh,
Big game, but a fumble. And it's picked
bro.
up by the Ravens.
This nigga
And
back.
this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore
Oh man, that's
touchdown.
crazy. Bro.
So they were down by a touchdown.
Not
Probably
a
just hoping the defense could hold, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted.
79.
Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard short.
Bro, I was on conservative. How did he fumble? Shit lame, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such
Why he didn't put his feet in bounds, bro? Why did he put his feet in
bounds,
bro?
Take care of the football. Don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
Dynamic Raiders.
Dynamic Raiders.
His badges don't upgrade though, just the stats.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And he dropped it.
Incomplete.
And he dropped it.
The
It's cool.
Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, so they upgraded his badges? I remember they made Embiid an opal. He had no Hall of Fame badges.
Right around the 16. And Myles Garrett, the all-pro, in on the tackle. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second and goal from the 1. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Mayfield to throw.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield.
Oh, my God.
Be intercepted.
That was a good pick.
Good positioning, and it's picked off.
And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone.
Yeah, but they ain't got no fucking wide receivers, bro.
And points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense.
Nah, this is
Odell plays for the Rams.
bro. What the fuck? This nigga tripping.
Now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds
Nah, I
left.
ain't got no fucking wideouts, bro.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So how about that comeback that we just witnessed going into the fourth quarter? I don't know that we had written them off, but it looked bleak. They were able to get it done.
They put up a barrage of points, and reeling them in and